This is very interesting. I love it when the divine has the cards completely matching the channel message that I got when I was meditating. We gotta talk about this. This is a little bit serious. Okay, this is a little bit strange. You got an energy vampire that is copying you and trying to be just fucking like you. When I was meditating, I was even getting that they were buying the same, they bought a wig that looked exactly like your hair tone, and they get in the mirror with this wig on and they practice emulating your energy. Fucking weird, right? They're jealous of you. They're mad because you don't pay them no mind. That eye color that girl got right there could be very significant. You ain't giving them no time or attention. You have completely detached, completely pulled back your energy. You don't even, it's like they don't even exist to you anymore. There's a feeling here of them doing something to you and you not reacting. And you're like, okay, if that's how it is, that's how it is. But it's giving heavy vulture type energy. And what's interesting here is their energy has kind of always been the same. A vulture is always going to be a vulture no matter who comes in contact with it. If the vulture sees that someone has something that they want, they're going to go get it. They're going to try to get it. Something's going to be exposed this Mercury retrograde. This is definitely a fake spiritualist. This is someone who pretends that they know the gods and the goddesses. What they know is rehearsed. It is studied. Their performance is like a play. They're intelligent. They've watched people. They know the inflections and the voices that you need to use when giving a message. They're very smart. They're very, how do we want to say? They know how to present themselves to be something other than they are. It feels like they started out this journey with good intentions, but something happens. They're constantly trying to convince people that they are more than they are. Maybe they have more power than they are, more authority than what they have. The gods and the goddesses are not happy. I can tell you that. You need to really protect your energy right now. If you're a practitioner of any spirituality, protect your energy. Listen, look, energy vampire. She got the fucking teeth. You might find yourself dealing with body insecurities or body dysmorphia. Or there's this unexplained bruises and welts on your body. These are energetic attacks sent from that person. They try to come off as an energy of light, love, and laughter, but it's very dark. And I don't really give messages like this to the collective, but I feel like there is something shifting so much. You're going to witness their downfall in real time. That's why you're seeing this message. That's why it's coming to you now, so you can prepare. You're going to hear about it. You're going to witness their downfall in real motherfucking time. The Mercury retrograde, something is going to be exposed, baby. Some type of communication, some type of email is going to get leaked, voicemail. Something is going to get leaked where they are going to be exposed as a fake, as a fraud, as a phony. While they might have started out as with real pure intentions, they became obsessed with power, with control. They now view spirituality as a brokerage, as a business. There's nothing wrong with having a spiritual business. It is my dream to have a empire of a spiritual business where I can help people and facilitate change and be the voice that people need. However, with this person, they've become very strategic. It's very performative. It's giving, they have the skill set, they just have no substance. They will never have the substance because they're a motherfucking copycat. Their business is going down. I'm telling you that right now. There's going to be a dramatic decrease. Yeah. This is someone who lacks the capacity to really feel their emotions. They could be a, what is it called? It starts with an N. Oh my God, I can't remember what it's called. What is that? It starts with an N. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. But they could be someone who fakes a lot of their emotions. They could be a sociopath. There's someone who, babes, they don't want to let go of your energy. They don't want to let go of your vitality. You are being asked by the divine to stand firm, to remember who you are, remember whose you are, remember the gods and goddesses that you serve, the ancestors that you serve, and know that you will be protected. You have a King of Wands that is stepping up and stepping in to protect you. Someone is coming forward and taking action over this whole situation. It feels like there is going to be an influx of spiritual protection and divine support for you. While hearing this can be unnerving, right? And it can create paranoia, it can create fear, it can create this chaotic energy. That is not the point of this message. The point of this message is for you to understand that what is coming against you cannot match what is going against them. You were divinely protected. Don't ever forget that. Okay? Don't ever lose heart. They're trying to compete for you, compete against you. Okay? They lack substance, babe. Complete substance. I want to see. What did I write down? This is important to know. I wrote this down. That you've been feeding people your energy for years, and you've recently cut off supply, and now they are dazed and confused. And they're becoming angry. They're becoming annoyed, irritated. Perhaps they're the ones that are getting unexpected welts and bruises. When you fuck with dark energies and dark entities, you don't go unescaped, right? Always protect yourself. I am so thankful that I've had amazing mentors, that I've had amazing teachers who have taught me spiritual hygiene. I am still learning everything I need to know. I'm not saying I know everything, but you need to find you a good mentor. Someone who can really help you, that can teach you. Because this ain't no joke. Spiritual warfare is not no motherfucking joke. Okay? It's as real in the 3D as it is in the 5D. More so. Let's see what else we got. Remember who you are. Don't you dare let this person shake you to the core, honey. Don't you dare let them, it's like intimidate you or make you feel less than. Okay, don't you dare do that. Remember who you are. Stop having fear. Stop allowing their psychic attacks to get to you. Change your frequency. Change your vibration. Go to the divine in prayer. Call upon your gods and goddesses. They will meet you right where you're at, baby. Call upon your ancestors. Tap in. Yeah, there's something that's going to be very tempting here. Maybe the temptation is going to be them succumbing to, this is interesting. They might be tempted to do something for a large crowd, for money, for profit. And when they make an appearance, their lack of spirituality, their lack of faith will expose them to the masses. Child. I'm telling you, sacrifice the forbidden. Yeah. Someone wants to sacrifice you, to sacrifice your energy to get to something that they can't have. They're trying to turn people against you. I hate to have this message like this, but it's true. You need to know. You need to motherfucking know. And the people who are trying to do this, literally, you're going to witness their karma. Okay? What's done in the dark comes to the light, baby. All things. All things. Initiation. Stand in your magic, babes. This is your initiation to something higher, something greater. I just like the downfall of it all is wild. You might have been concerned about why nothing has happened to them up to this point, and maybe they look like they've been expanding and they've been growing and they've been building their empire and people have been loving them. But let me tell you, when you stop sending them your energy, your healing energy, your love, your light, because you don't come across as someone who is going to be manipulative. You still send like positive energy, positive light. You know, they were in your presence, they were in your life, and you love them. But now that that's cut off, oof. Sorcery, protect yourself. Protect yourself. It does feel like someone else is trying to get to your energy, manipulate you. Innocence. Maintain your innocence, babe. Hold fast. Intensification. Yeah, sacred sites. Baby, they're going to tap into something they have no business tapping into. Oof. Man, it's not going to go good for them. This Mercury retrograde is not going to go good for them. You ain't got to worry about it. Don't even waste no more energy on it. Make sure you're doing your spiritual hygiene, your spiritual protection. You ain't got to worry about this shit, okay? Hang tight. Let the divine cover you like they always have done. Call upon your ancestors, your angels. You're going to be just fine, okay? This is not to scare you. This is to inform you.